next morning. I see. All right. A place to stay. Yeah, we have a sleeping quarters, although it's not as comfortable as a place at a tavern. Okay, that is fine.
Yeah.
If you head up the right stairs and then past the bar, then you can find the door in the back of the room, and that leads to the sleeping quarters for our members. All right. You head up there,
Thanks.
and it's like literally like there's like hammocks between posts, and uh, there's basically there is a lot of hammocks hanging around, and you can just crash in one. And you also notice that other people are sleeping there. It's literally like, yeah, it's the most. It's not. It's literally like very very basic stuff. It's like a hammock and that's it.
All right. Yeah. Sleep is sleep. Money is money. I will have your soul. Uh, well, I I touch your shoulders, Tiquins and Rax, and I say, "Good night, people. I'll see you tomorrow."
All right. The night just passes. You're in secured grounds. Everything's fine. Oh,
No.
What? Do I dream of a particular skull or a person called just
nope,
you?
nope.
Oh, it's a ooh nice. It's a sleep. It's a sleep night. It's sleep night. It's a dreamless night. Let's go. Ah, oh, yeah. Mama.
Yeah, yeah. You literally wake up. That's it.
Mm. In the can I do something? Can I do something? In the first minute that I wake up, I look at my hands, baffled yet again that it was clearly not a dream. The whole thing, the yesterday was apparently not a dream for me. I touch my face and I chunk a little bit or chunk. I
Chuckle.
chuckle. Yes, I chuckle a little bit. And is there a mirror? Why is there a mirror? Is there a
Nope.
mirror
There's
anywhere?
no mirror.
Uh, I touch my horns, I touch my face, and yeah, I chuckle a little bit, and in my head I say, "Wow, looks like it wasn't a dream." I stand up and a little bit depressed, a little bit, down, and yeah, I
Cool.
see, yeah, I continue
All
my day.
right. You head out to the room, and where there used to be people drinking, that room is currently not occupied. There's a couple of people sitting down. They're having a simple breakfast, like some eggs and some bread. Not that really that interesting. What do you guys do?
Well, you don't have the well, you have maybe the money.
Oh, there is a bar slash kitchen available. Yeah.
Free food?
No.
Oh, well, there you go.
Uh, it costs but like
All of
two
your
sil-
gold.
two silver. Oh wait. Yeah.
Leave it, Rax, leave it.
We
Rax,
we
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 can't
have
buy
to
this.
we have to eat, or it's not
We'll,
we can live without food for a while,
we'll
but
skip. We'll skip breakfast.
he gives you a plate and he says, "What do you want?" All right. He grabs you a pair of boiled eggs, a sandwich, a couple of
Ooh,
slices of ham, and he says, "Well, I hope you enjoy, and let me know if you want more."
ooh, okay.
All right. So you gave him a
Wow.
gold piece for that? He didn't give you 8 silver pieces back. Huh? Oh, you just paid for yourself. I thought you paid for your friends as well. And he gives you eight. He gives you.
Wow.
Wow.
He gives you
Ah,
eight.
yeah, 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 yeah.
He gives you 8 silver pieces back. All right. Let me know if you want your next round. All right.
So
All right.
when do me and Tikun get into the picture here?
As far as I'm concerned, you're already there.
So,
Aha.
you have food.
Yeah, you
I don't
food.
have money.
I don't have money too.
I help you, Rex. I help you twice.
Sharing is caring. True. It's okay. I'm not hungry, so.
Seems like I have to starve. It's just we have a long journey.
Yeah. All right. You
Aw.
pay another 4 silver, and he before you pay, he says like, you know that like you can have as many rounds as you want. You don't have to pay again.
Huh?
And he looks at you and he says, "Yeah, 2 silver is like it's a buffet idea. You pay 2 silver per person." All right. So this time you're paying for your friends. All right. You go over and then so have a plate filled and then you hand it to one of your friends and they sit down to eat and a waiter comes to you and he says like that will be another 2 silver pieces. All right. He comes back with 2 plates. You have to remember, everybody can have a can have unlimited service. They aren't blind.
Well, my life in that place was a bit boring. Nothing exciting. And look where I'm at now. Magic. I mean, I know it is medieval times, but there's so many new things I never discovered before. Properly, but what can I do if I keep thinking about it and like if I lay in the bed all day, cry that I can't go home. I miss my family and friends. That won't change anything. I will still be here. there's perhaps a chance. I mean, there is magic, so maybe there's a way for us to come back. We just don't know if there is that kind of magic.
I'm listening while I'm eating my food, and my mouth is a little bit full. Like, well, you know. Well, let me just finish this. Gut, gut, gut. Well, you know, my mother will definitely be very very scared and miss me very much. I hope she will be all right. I hope we can get back home soon. And yeah, but I've learned in these tough situations, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Yeah, yeah. You 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 know you deal what you have to deal with, and you move on. That's life. So yeah. I would be lying if I told you that that I'm not scared. I am pretty scared. I have powers that do not know the extent of my powers. For all I know, I can just think about blowing up and I'll blow up. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. So yeah. We'll see. And Juicy hasn't been that commun co- what's the word, communicative lately.
There you go.
So yeah. Um. Yeah. That's about it.
Still waiting for my payment.
You'll get your payment soon, soon.
Good.
So yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not. I'm I'm barely holding it together. The sudden realization hits Castos, and his face is a little bit more depressed than before.
All right. What do you guys do? All right. You guys make your way down to the staircase, and you don't really seem to recognize on the map where the main gate is. So you ask a guard, and he says, "Oh, you're going to the main gate.
Yes.
Then head over to that building over there." And he points to a building that's not that is like to the left of the staircase. He says, "There's a portal over there that will take you down to the main gate." All right. You guys head over to the portal, and
Yes.
yes.
Hope it doesn't cost money.
Well, when you enter when you, when you enter the portal building, yes,
Portals.
you can ask why there is a portal if you want.
Oh my god.
The guard looks the guard looks very confused at you, and he says, "No, no, no. It's a teleportation portal. It teleports you from one portal within the city to another. They're linked up together. Then there are only a few of them."
Rocks, you first.
You can walk, but that will be like an hour or two to get to the main gate. It's up to you, sir. Well, you're currently on the middle level, not in the quarter that is closest to the main gate. You would have to go down, go over a couple of bridges, go up, go over a couple of bridges, go down, go down, go down. It takes a while. But it's up to you. So you head over to the portal room. Well, like I said, it's in the building to the left. All right. You enter the building to the left, and there's a couple of people there, and there's like 5 people there, and there's 5 disc-like how you say it stands. There's a particular word, but I can't think of it. Yes, in Mages Guild. They're like exactly the same thing. Yeah, you do wonder, right? And the 5 people, one of the people there asks you, so where are you gentlemen headed? All right, step onto the plate, please. A plateau plate, whatever you want, sir. Then he brings you to one, and he says, "All right, everybody, onto it," and he steps onto it with you as well. Basically, he grabs your hand. At the moment he grabs your hand, the mage is already incanting some words, and then you all just appear into a new room with like a couple of commoners standing around, a couple more mages, a couple more portals as well. And says like, "All right, we're at the main gate. Have a safe trip." And you see Euronymous standing over there. Ah, hello there, gents. Why the long faces?
He's not used to with magic.
Well, you better get used to it quickly because you're in the province of magic.
Mm. I had a
Rex, keep it together. It's unusual.
I had a lousy morning. This portal thing was kind of okay, I guess.
You, you didn't die.
It looks at you as no, you don't die when you use a portal, Rex.
Stop being a wuss. You're
He looks at
alive,
you,
aren't you?
Hieronymus looks at you, Tikun, and he goes, "Is he okay?"
He
I
he
don't
had
know.
a bad dream.
Ah, all right. Well, I have those as well sometimes. It's okay, Rex. We all have a bad dream every now and then.
Come on, Rex, jump off the platform.
Thank you, sir. You were holding up quite a bit. Hieronymus says, "All right, well, let's head out."
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go on an adventure.
Finally, the adventures of the outsider team begins.
Rex, it's over. Stop shaking. It's just magic. Our friend knows magic. You weren't scared, I believe. I mean, imagine like an elevator, a you sleep and you suddenly wake up into a new area.
There we go.
At least it's better than waiting 20 minutes on something and extra 20 minutes because it's late.
That's good.
So you guys head out of the main gate, or at least head out of the portal room, and you come into a big square, which houses. There are streets on this level, and you basically notice that most of the people here are either going towards the gate that is literally at the end of the street,
Mhm.
or they're going into the streets to go to houses. And other than that, there are mostly guards on this level, like a lot. Not army sized yet, but it's like a lot of guards. Anonymous walks with you guys, and he explains that the reason why there are so many guards here is that this is the main entrance to the city, and therefore also the most likely event, also the place where most merchants get checked for what wares they bring in, and also the most some of the places where basically people try to escape to. So that's why there's such a high amount of guards because of goods checkup, and well, if there's something happens, it will probably happen over here. The docks tend to have also a lot of guards. At least the main docks do. And then there are surveys as well in the caverns beneath the city by groups of guards every now and then, as far as I know. But I can't tell you a whole lot more about it as I'm not part of the guards.
I'm heading to the bathroom. Be right back.
All right. As you walk out of the main gate, you notice that you're walking through a almost a mountain pass. The pass is surrounded by mountains, and you see that along one of these mountain lines there is like a railroad track, and you see a train shooting out one of the mountains, and it passes on really fast. And as you look at going over, Hieronymus says, "Well, that would be the lightning rail."
Damn.
Well, it's not the big swimming pass, but it's like you have like where you guys walk, and then on there's a crevice, and then on the other side of the crevice, so on another mountain ridge, you see literally the lightning rail going out. So it's not zooming past. It's like it's quite a distance, but you do notice it. It's not that far away, but it is. It is. You can hear it. You can hear basically. Yes. Oh, because it rides on the lightning elemental, or at least an electricity. Yeah, lightning elemental. Yes. It's a magical entity made out of lightning.
Cool.
Well, the subduing process is quite an ordeal. Luckily, Silverian and his old group of teammates found old, ancient ways of basically being able to control elementals. Quite useful. Exactly. They are also used in airships and other convenient places. Even some. It's rumored that apparently there is there are what do you call blacksmiths who also use the power of fire elementals to power their forges. But I've never seen such a forge, so I think it's just a rumor. Anyway, he sets out with you guys to through the to Duskwood, uh, and you basically make your way across farmlands and the hillsides, and there's a road, and as you make your way out of Soldin, the amount of travelers that you meet on the road become less, because you see a lot of people heading with goods over there, and people riding on horses, and carriages also going out, but there's also like foot traffic going. going on the same route. And as you reach more into the farmland and the hills of around Soldin, the amount of traffic lessens down because it spreads out over the roads, of course. If there's anything you guys wish to do along the way, you can do so. Otherwise, I'm going to skip forward toward the dusk food.
I just look around, just absorbing the.
Yeah, I'm going to put this very simple. Just imagine an anime scene of like the main protagonist is walking around the country.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
that's
I
basically what's
absorb
going on around.
I absorb the countryside, or
Yeah,
like
exactly.
yeah. Yeah.
So other than that, as you head off, like after like a full day, you don't see Soldin on the really on the rise. You just see the mountain range. You see that still on the horizon, and then after
Yeah.
the second day, that mountain range is like very light on the horizon.
Hmm.
And then on the third day, it's complete off, and then you're like in the middle of farm fields and some hills. And you on the third day, you also cross a main river that you can hear on the left, which Hieronymus explains like it is fed from the forest around Silvarian, the
Mm.
uh, the second major city within the province of uh, so Solarian. I want to say. Let me zoom out a bit. I have named my provinces. Ah, maybe it's not. I'm streaming it. So basically, on day 3, you're around here. Uh, and this is basically the riverside you come close to, and he explains that that feeds into the city of Silvarian. He points that out as well as on the map he has with him, which is literally a map of uh, basically this map. He has the map with him, yes. And then on the fourth day you reach around to this house, and then on the fifth day you head towards the forest by this road over here. But he's basically taking you guys like this. No, 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 no. It's literally these were to make the map look a slightly more for no. These are not places you literally walk by. This is just to indicate farmlands and hills. It's just map filling from my end. So So if you ask about like if there are villages and cities, he says that there are farmhouses and stuff like that. But in terms of the like, probably the only village that is out here is Cheston and then Silverian, and then in there are some small farmsteads, so basically some farms that are grouped together, but not real villages out there. And the reason for that is because he also explains that to you that the continent was only discovered a couple of decades ago, so there hasn't been enough time yet for a lot of villages to form. Oh, me, yeah, I come from here, so I wasn't born and raised in Solden, but there are other continents on the world as well. There's Xarxes and Kinnereth as well. At least those are the other two that I know of. But then again, the world is a large place, and since this continent was only recently discovered, maybe there are more out there. Who knows? Some races come from here, some races move over here. It's basically a mixture, but there's a very big divide on the continent, like the local races. And he points towards Elsewhere. He says, by the way, Sensvol and Farsil and Pescool and Fristal are not on the map. Only Elsewhere is on this map. Uh, Basically, only Elsewhere is on this map. And then the Elwenwood. But because these four places they don't know about. Only the people that live here know. Well, only the elves know about it. Solus. He explains to you that elsewhere is mainly occupied by wood elves and high elves, and basically all the elven races. And that seems to be then the native race of that region. Then he explains about the province of Gond. He explains that that's mostly gnomes and dwarves that live there. And it's a very high area where a lot of mining resources come from. Luckily, Solden has its own mines as well and doesn't tend to rely on the metals from Gond. Then in the region of Oktar Ogar is a region mostly occupied by orcs. Oktar Ogar! Also, there's crossroads. uh, to, uh, yeah, it's mostly inhabited by orcs because that's their native region. But there are also humans are around there, and there are some elves, and there are also some lizard folk, and some Khajiit, which are the cat folk of which should be Tabaxi, but I call them Khajiit because more cool. Then there's the province of Dakmain, which is inhabited by mostly what is it called? People who travel around a lot, who don't stay in one place. Those people, there's a word for it. I can't. It's not gypsies, by the way. Although gypsies are. No, it's something else. There's a different word for it, but I forgot what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, basically those live, but they are mainly Khajiit that live there. Then in the slithering marshes, there mainly live lizard folk, tend to be the most common race. And then you slithering marshes. Okay, that's fine. And then you have the province of Cairn, which is uh, resembles a lot of the occupants of Solaria, which is this province over here. So it's basically in the top right. It's also a mixture of races. Probably the highest the most common race is human. Same goes, by the way, for Solaria. And then in the north, the Roaring Mountains, he says that that is the region where the Guardians of the Land sleep, which you know by reading the book Are the Dragons. And he also tells you of a rumor that there is only one that there is a rumor that one person lives at the main entrance to the Roaring Mountains, which is called Jagged Teeth. But that one person lives there, but then other than that, nobody else. It is known that nobody lives in the Roaring Mountains. It's very rural, very well. It's very high up. It's not very cold or anything. If you go to the high peaks, then it's cold. But yeah, I don't know. It's a rumor. It's a legend.
It's a legend.
The legends say is that the guardian of the Roaring Mountains is a dragon in human form. In case you were wondering, just out of pure interest on the player base, you have not met a single Dragonborn yet. Okay, cool. No, that's what they call the only path, the only pass that leads into the Roaring Mountains. They call it Jagged Teeth because the mountain range that you walk through looks like jagged teeth, which is like very bad dental care. Now that's basically the entire continent of Solus, except for the Starvane Valleys, which I haven't explained to you yet. But that's basically a barren wasteland. Not a whole lot is known about it.
What about my race?
What do you mean?
Where do they live?
Your race, well, they're mostly shunned in every place they go,
Oh.
and they don't really have a home.
Oh.
The kobolds tend to live in mostly in mountains and within caverns and caves throughout the world. At least that's what I have heard of, and also don't really have a home within like the world within this continent, or as far as I know, the other continent. Most of your species tend to be feral. Well, I thought you did know. That's also why, well, again, most people don't tend to like most of your kind, both of them. That goes for both of you. I don't tend to judge a book by its cover. I'm an academist.
Glad to hear.
You're welcome.
I'm back.
Valeria. Yes.
I'm back.
Mm. Well, the difference is more that Solaria is a warmer region than Cairn is. It's a colder region. Then in Cairn a major event happened a couple of decades ago where, like I mentioned before, there was basically a uprising of a demon cult, and they summoned the demon. And the city of Cairn was rooted up from the ground and is currently still hovering in the air. And there's a huge chasm below them, which filled up completely with water, which was the result of that event. Don't ask me. Pretty much, yes. I don't tend to be the guy that goes out a whole lot, and then I've already have studied a lot. Have studied some in the field, but I tend to read more of the book upstairs. But it seems like Solvarian has thought otherwise on this occasion and wanted me to go out and help out as well for a change. So that's why I'm here. And really, the expedition was meant to just be a short expedition for new students and younglings who have to dig up a bit more about the world. And under the guidance of a wizard as experienced as Lysiandra, they should be fine. So okay, you can insight it.
Mm.
Nope, he seems to be telling the truth. At least he doesn't seem nervous or anything, or trying to dodge your question. No, I have nothing more to say.
No, I just came back.
Okay, how's Marrow?
No. Just
All
my
right.
race, that's it.
Anyway, then on the 5th day, on the 7th day, you guys reach basically Duskwood,
So how many
and I can
rations is
close my
that?
stream. 7
7
each.
each. Wish.
No, no.
No.
And here we go. Whee! Plop.
What? Oh yeah.
I have 3 out of. I look
Didn't
at.
say Juicy. Didn't Juicy say seven rations each, right?
Yep.
Okay, so
I look in it.
they calculate this right? I mean, so I would then have what?
3.
1? Then then I have 3. Okay.
I like how you guys felt like, 10 rations, that will be enough for this trip. How long does the trip take? A week? We have plenty.
Well, I didn't have enough gold.
Nope.
I just didn't have any gold.
Oh, luckily you are in a forest, which you
Yeah.
promised you wouldn't harm any creatures.
Yep. Well, we didn't actively hunt, so no.
Didn't hunt or anything.
There you go.
But
we're gonna die of starvation.
I look into my backpack, guys.
Well, we can eat rocks, so it's fine.
No, we can't, guys. We didn't think this through. I only got 3 rations left.
We'll be fine. Remember, humans can. Oh wait.
None of us
I
are
don't know about.
humans.
I don't know about you guys, but usually people can survive 7 days without food, 3 days without water, and we have plenty of water.
Are you sure about that? I checked my water skin.
You filled it up. There's literally like Hieronymus made sure that every day you passed by a creek so you could fill up your water sack.
Yeah.
All right.
So don't worry, Tiquin and Rox will survive.
Well, maybe I will, when we are done with this assignment or quest or mission or whatever we call it, maybe I should look for berries or fruits.
Yes, the druids didn't say we can't grab some apples, peaches, fruits, bananas, mandarins.
Hieronymus looks at you and he says like, you're expecting apple trees in the middle of this forest.
Well, isn't it a magical forest?
This is.
He frowns confused and he says, not everything in this world is magical.
Damn.
Well,
there goes my fantasy.
we have some food left for. I have enough for 3 days. Depends how long we stay in this forest. We can always forage for more food.
That is true.
Yes.
Well,
Can you guys see yourself upon the map?
Yes.
Yes, in the corner here. Before we move on, remember the warning.
What was the warning? Activity.
If it
You guys like this
moves,
forest. Look at how I made it.
It's so good.
just if it moves like an unusual movement, like it moves closer to you, it's an enemy.
Wow.
Basically, the way I needed to do it is I needed to create those squares. Otherwise, I can't really make it very neatly. But you have to imagine that basically it's more like a sand gravelly path that you're following. No, no.
Let us be on our way.
All right,
I keep a watchful eyes on my surroundings.
all right. Roll perceptions, please. Make a group perception for that matter.
Perception.
Your good thing I have a +7.
Ooh. Oh, come on, man. Oh! Whee! Roxy, of course, slowing us down.
So we have a 5, a 15, that's 20, and a 22, that's 42. Divided by 3 is 14. Okay, I'll take that. Good. You guys move down. I need to. Yeah, you can just keep moving. Basically, you hear forest sounds, like I've turned on forest sounds.
Oh, yeah. Ah, that's some good shit right there.
All right. And basically over here, where Rex is standing, and he is not in the front, by the way, I can tell you that much. Well, you are in the front.
You're at the front. I'm walking slowly, man. I want to see the trees, you know.
Anyway, it's here where Tiquin looks around, and you notice that in this can I ping? I don't know. Do you guys?
Yeah, I see it.
You notice some webs in this tree over here.
It's somewhat
Webs,
webs. It's like spider webs or like
Spider
vines.
webs?
spider webs.
I guys, it's not only the blights we have to worry about. Look, you see that over there? I point to the tree further here. That one there. I see large spider webs. There is a
And how is that cause any concerns to us?
large. Okay. Have you ever seen large spider webs like covering a tree?
Oh yeah, just so you know, I'm a little bit arachnophobic, so if I see those spiders, I am probably gonna run.
If
No, they're spanning a couple. They're basically spanning a couple of. It's between a couple of trees.
but
And
is it big enough to catch like a small sized creature? Like
yes,
a
yes.
Oh yes.
yeah. Well, it is just unusual big. Like the ones I see was like smaller ones to catch insects like butterflies and wasps and whatever. But this one looks like at least a
Just
bunny can be
great. The first
like a bunny or or a hare or whatever. Something small can be catch on. Like I look at you, Rex, or you.
I mean, you're small yourself, aren't you, Tiquin?
No, I'm medium.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Spiders, well, small, I'd say, not that big. As you point over to the web again, Tiquin has examined it for close enough that he now noticed that there is apparently a spider on the web, in the webs as well, and it's in the trees, but it has like a very similar color to the trees. And it said, "What do you guys do?"
I
But
do not move. I say, you know what, guys?
And
Let's.
Eronimus looks at it and goes like, "Well, I've never seen them that big."
What? What? Guys, I would. You know what? Let's find another way. I am not sure we should be here. Let's find another
the,
way. Let's like
but
go
the
around, or I don't know,
go
find some other
around.
direction.
We don't have we don't have the food. Well, we did promise we won't hurt any creatures.
What?
One, I point to the spider. Well,
Yeah, you see the spider. No, well, as he
I'm
points it
flipping
out,
out
so you
here.
see the spider.
well,
Yeah,
I can.
he
I
points it out
guess
where it is.
there's at least a pattern. It looks like it's hiding really good between the leaves, but I would say if it's self-defense, I think the druids will be all right, but I don't think we can attack them.
Spiders don't do self-defense. They are predators.
No,
You
we self-defense. If they go after us, we can't attack it, but we did promise we won't attack creatures in the forest.
It's at that
wait.
point that Hieronymus says, "Well, I don't think this size of spider is very common or very standard to the woods. I don't think the druids would have a problem with maybe taking out a giant spider."
Mm,
Well, I tried to calculate like the distance, like I did in the target practice, if I could hit it from here. Well, I could try to shoot it with my bow, and if I'm lucky, maybe it kills it. If not,
I can
we will have a
wait.
spider problem.
Wait. Maybe violence isn't the answer here. I could use one of my useful spells to distract the spider while we sneak away from it.
But if you,
How do you want to distract it?
that's what I'm wondering. If you do cast a spell, wouldn't it know that something is unusual here?
It would definitely know that something is unusual here, but I mean, I think if what if we all target it at the same time?
And that's what I'm thinking.
Hmm.
And I'm pretty sure it has spotted us as well, but it's just waiting.
But if
That
they
that
spotted us, wouldn't it attack? Well, it would probably have spotted us, but
But
it
it
doesn't see
doesn't. It
things yet.
doesn't. But it doesn't. Perhaps it doesn't know. I mean, it is an animal. Well, not an animal, an insect, but it's not that smart. It's probably waiting for an ambush.
Well, you know what, Tiquin? I'll say the druids that this was your idea. I slowly, I use my Gluck fingers 9,000 and I slowly aim towards the spider. I'm
Cast a
locked and
spade.
loaded.
Everyone should be ready to fire once. If we don't know how strong this spider is.
All right. I'm just going to say this: you guys do not have a surprise round. That's what I am going to say. So as much as so, basically, you all prep your thing, but we're going into initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing. Okay. Shrubbery.
Shrubbery.
All right. Cool. Yeah. If you go and sneak. Okay. Good. Place yourself in the shrubbery where you want to be.
And before he gets eaten by a spider.
That's really far away.
All right. Let me bring up the turn order for myself. There we go. You guys may roll initiative, and I will do the same. Two.
And I'm worried that the spiders will go after you because we do
Oh,
not know if there's
that's the
more.
wrong thing.
Well, we can hit it from here, so there's no need to
Oh,
move.
a swarm of
Remember, he did say
All right. Did
surprise round.
everybody roll? Oh yeah, I didn't roll for myself yet. Ha ha ha!
Oh,
Core. There we go. Now I think everybody's on there. Right. Cool. First up, it's the spider. It stays there.
I thought there was a prize round.
No.
Okay.
Second is those guys. Frequent.
I take my bow out and I fire it at the spider, like it's trying to shoot its abdomen.
All right. Let's go into. Let me just look up.
Should I roll while you're doing that?
Yeah, just roll.
Don't miss. Oh my god!
Do I have advantage?
There we go. No, you have a 6, so you miss. Shunk! You don't have advantage.
Okay. I just say shit.
Shit. All right. Next, Euronymous. He casts Firebolt. He also misses.
Oh
day.
my god!
Rex, it's your turn.
Wait, he cast a firebolt.
Yes.
I look at him, staring at him.
Wow, such a powerful stare.
Remember what the druid
Matt
said?
isn't here.
He says.
No.
He looks at you and he just says,
Don't worry about it.
Rex.
I don't think he's here.
All right. Guess we skip his turn then. Go ahead, Mr. Everbloom.
Custis.
Whatever shall I do? Well, I'm still on my stance, so I Elder Blast. I search deep within my very soul, and I cut on Sempo. Oh!
All right. You hit it. Tunk, straight on.
Boom!
And it definitely hurt it.
Yes.
Oh, wait, I can't count. Okay. It's your turn. Yeah, sure.
But if it doesn't see you, I will say yes.
No.
No.
Tunk. Oh, but you miss. So you miss.
How's the barrel luck?
That's very long. Well, the rest just didn't roll high enough. It's not that hard to hit, but we all rolled pretty bad.
How's the barrel luck? Let's go!
All right. La la la. All right. As you hit it, the bolt hits it. It drops a bit, whoop, and then it proceeds to lower its up, whoop, and what's its movement? Yeah.
It's
1,
freaking fast.
2, 3, 4. There we go.
Oh my god.
And it shoots a web at Tequin. You are restrained, and you require a strength check to free yourself from the webbing.
All right.
Right.
My turn.
No.
Yeah,
Not
it
yet.
says so. Yeah.
Mr. Sneaky Man. Hello.
I knew it!
A small group of spiders envelops you. And they attack you for 11 to hit.
Oh
Alright.
my god!
Tequin.
I try to break free.
All right, to roll me a strength check. You break yourself free. That's an action from the webbing.
And that's my turn because I can't use bonus action for anything.
You have movement.
Oh yeah, I know. What will I do actually? That's a good question. Let's see. I stay put.
Okay. Hieronymus shoots a. Let me read this. All right. He throws 2 bubbles of acid. Plunk, plunk. 6, really? That poor? Oh wait, it's 6 per hit. All right, there we
Not
go.
more.
And it goes to the spider. Deck save. Oh, he makes 1. Does he make the other as well? Oh, he makes them both. Asshole spider.
Takes no damage.
No, takes no damage. Rex, your turn.
Shit.
You are enveloped by spiders.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. That's fair. It's not a bonus action yet, is it right? I don't know if Rogue start.
Cunning action. Do you have cunning action? Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go. All right. Start the Castos.
He sees the situation developing, and he yet again tries his luck and Eldritch Blast on the big boo boo spider. Lock and load. Boom!
Hit.
As he
Right.
hits the spider, he goes away like this. His bonus action.
Bonus action.
That's
No,
just
that's your
movement.
movement.
Oh, that's my. Oh yeah, I haven't moved. My bad. As movement. I
Also-
bonus action move. And
As he,
Um,
as you
Oh.
try to move away,
oh.
uh, from the yes.
Wow.
Well, no, you didn't. He moved after you. So basically, he tries to hit you for a 16. You can ignore the 14 poison, by the way. That's not going to
Oh
happen.
my god. Wait. Wait.
That's a 16 hit. That's a 16 hit.
Yes.
Then you take 9 piercing damage. I basically rolled. I don't know how much HP you have. Maybe I need to take them down.
We have 10 HP. Some of us have 7.
I maybe have. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
We will die. He already did.
You notice that the spider that took a bite out of Hazabarrow, he's like he is part of his is the jaw, because you know how spiders have like these 2 things in the front of their teeth. Yeah, one of them is missing, and he's also missing a leg.
Wait. I'm missing a leg.
No, he is.
No, the spider.
That spider looks like it has been through something.
Okay.
This spider after Hazabarrow manhandled it, looks like it has been through something. Alright, so that was that spider. Now it's the swarm of spiders. How fast can they move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. They're on Mr. Everbloom.
Oh no. Oh no.
Does a 14 hit? Again, we ignore the poison.
I'm down.
No, it's not you. It's Matiquin.
I think.
Why did you say Everbloom? My name
Does
is
a 14 hit?
Yes, but my name is not Everbloom.
Spring Pride. Oh, but it hits you.
Yeah. It hits me. I'm almost dead.
Oh wow. No, only 4 damage, right? Or is it 6? 6
6.
damage. Do I roll? Roll averages. That's horrible. I roll averages. That's horrible. 6.
It's all going.
Ingrid, your
great.
turn.
I take my short sword out.
I'm going to move you to the side because I can't move my spiders.
Can I use my
You don't
bonus?
get an attack of opportunity. I just move you there because otherwise I can't control them.
Can I use my bonus action to take my short sword out?
Sure.
I do that and I try to slash the tiny spiders.
Okay, go for it.
We are dead.
You missed it. You missed it. Yeah, you do. All
And
right.
that's my turn.
Instantly dead. So basically we have to do that. All right. Let's try this again. There you go. Hey, another 6. Woo!
Oh,
Here goes nothing. How's your saves now? Aha! That is 6. And that's another 6. Hey! Delete this. Delete this.
yeah!
2 bombs of acid hurl towards the swarm of spiders, and they all dissipate. Also,
Do I have to roll dexterity because I'm at top of them?
wait, did I roll the right thing over there? I didn't. I didn't roll the right thing on the attack of. I'm going to redo the attack on Tequin because I didn't roll the right attack. I rolled the giant spider's attack. That's why it hit.
Oh.
So actually, that attack missed. Period. You didn't get damage, Tequin.
Oh,
Let's go, baby.
It's literally I rolled giant spider instead of spider swarm. So going off the same roll, the plus is lower. It's plus 3, so that is 2 lower than 14, so that's 12, and a 12
okay.
misses you.
Barely.
Miss is a miss. All right, Rex. Okay, that's a hit. All right. Describe me how you kill it. All right, there's like a black goo that comes out of the head as you step clean into it. That covers your hand and your dagger. It drips down. And you hear a very loud. You hear a screeching noise as the spiders like legs crumble up together as they do when you kill a spider.
So
Castle,
cringe.
you do your movement. While you do your movement, Castle can think about his turn and say what he wants to do.
Casthos with unbearable pain manages to aim his fingers once again at the fucking spider that apparently has 20 HP and maybe more, and he does an Eldritch Blast once again. Boom!
Uh, this time you aim for it, but the pain that's going through your arm of the spider bite slightly messes up your aim, and you see the Eldritch Blast as it shoots from your hand just cave off the spider.
No!
All right, it's the
That's
spider's turn. It
oh,
screeches at you as its jaws go towards you. Flunk, 18 to hit. Okay, 10 piercing damage.
I...
I guess somebody's down.
he has 1 or 2 HP more than me.
What? But that is a long time ago.
That is long gone, mate.
Yes, yeah!
Pickett,
1 HP! 1 HP,
your
gang!
turn.
I checked my bow out again,
Yeah.
and I just fucking shoot the spider in the head.
Kill it!
Describe me how you kill it.
I kill it.
Yeah, you kill it.
Yeah. I just fling the arrow sharply like in the target practice, almost hitting you, Rex. I say, I think you should be careful next time going into the woods. That's my turn.
All right. Cool. Delete this. All right. What have I learned from this encounter? I highly overestimated our ability to hit.
Well, not me though. Not me.
You hit very consistently, but basically, I missed 3 times because the other two times that I hit were 2 saves that were lost. Teakwood missed twice. Rex missed once, I believe. Yeah, exactly. That's-
I
I
was
was
I
like,
was
this
like
combat, this combat will work. Not everybody will miss. One guy hits. Okay, this combat won't work anymore.
I was like when I hit the second time, I was like, it's 16 HP of that. It's 16 damage, so it has to die. And then I cried so hard.
No, I had it prepared that their HPs were adjusted, except for one. I was like, the one in the distance will be full, and then the others will be lower. No, that
I
was
am
good.
at. I go at the ground with one knee, holding my stomach. That spider got me good.
All right, back to
I
former sounds.
First time, let's
Castos,
go.
I'm pretty. If you check your backpack, remember that red potion.
Ah,
Castos,
what?
you have a red potion, don't you?
Ah, I am too weak. You must give it to me. Not in a sexual way, but
I slowly look at. I keep forgetting his name. Hieronymus.
Yes.
How many? And I say, well, that was unexpected. I have a potion on me, but I've been more a bit curious. How many do you have?
Sorry, what kind of potion do you have on you?
A red potion.
A red potion.
I I take the potion out, the potion of healing.
I see you have a potion of healing, and you want to know how many I have.
Yeah, if you have any.
Yeah, I have two.
Okay, I will use mine.
Uh, you don't need to yet.
Are you sure? Because he looks better hurt and he's squirming on the ground.
Oh, Rex?
No,
This is me asking as a DM, like who is squirming
no,
on the ground.
me.
Castus, he's been hurt.
Oh, the tiefling. He looks at you and basically, uh, Hieronymus extends his arm, and you receive four hit points. Oh, Eucelius protect you.
Oh, oh, it's much better. The pain went away. Thank you. Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
Hieronymus. Thank you.
I take my potion out and give it to Rex.
Oh my god. Oh,
I hope because I only have one.
oh.
Or you only had one. You only
Yeah,
had one.
yeah,
Hieronymus sighs a little bit, and he takes a potion out of his bag. Keep that with you in case of an emergency.
but I didn't have much gold.
It's fine. We all just need to get out of here. It's fine. We must hold on and find out what happened to Lady Lysiandra.
Wait, we must first analyze the spiders because these are not unnatural spiders. Maybe they have grown because of the dark magic that surrounds these woods.
But do you know how to?
No.
Then how are we supposed to?
Uh,
Oh, we could maybe take some evidence. I mean, evidence by.
that was the idea. Yes. So a little bit of flesh, a little bit of goo, some eyeballs. You never know.
I think maybe if they have.
Pretty big.
Do you think it will last the journey?
How big is that? Let's go like this. How big is the head of a human? That big.
What the fuck?
About like a full hand size. All right, that works. Yeah. Definitely. Roll me your survival. it's somewhat distinctable. It's like it's a spider effect, but probably if you had done this more often, it would have looked better.
Hey,
Rex.
Rex,
No,
let me
it will
try.
also go off the 9.
Rex, Rex. Maybe I should try.
All right, roll me your survival.
It's what?
I have a
Yeah,
+5.
you cut it off nicely, and then like it looks a lot cleaner. You still
Get
think
some blood.
if you with a bit more practice, you think you can also like cut out the venomous sac and maybe use the venom for something. But as currently, with your current kills, you have managed to spoil the venom.
Get some blood.
I don't think we cannot carry blood. We can't really use the blood for anything.
No.
We just need evidence.
Ugh.
A what? Well,
Your hidden talent is sneaking around, apparently.
well, apparently I read about my kin. We are used to live in the forest and such, being one with the nature and such. Maybe that's the reason I'm really good at these things. Not what I'm looking at, like I'm good with the nature and you know animals and insects, stuff like that, and using a bow. Perhaps,
Let us continue.
but we should be careful if there's more spiders.
Oh, spiders!
And I keep a watchful eye out again.
Oh no.
It's Blitz. Which way should we go?
Why
Eeny,
did you roll your
meeny,
hit point? Why did you roll your potion twice? Ah,
we should probably split up.
No.
I remember a person telling me that once in a certain adventure.
Never do that. Wait, should we go down or should we turn here?
Actually, wait. Actually, I actually want to ask this. Can I roll an insight to, like do when there's like two paths and you kind of like check your instincts to like feel which one is the right one? Can I like do that to insight or?
yeah, that's called survival.
Oh, that's called survival. Oh, can I do it?
Yeah, sure, you can try.
Let's go right,
You should just suggest heading back.
guys. Let's go back. I'm dead here.
Well, I can understand the fact that the spiders almost killed you and Rags, but we have a quest.
Oh yeah, no shit.
And if if we walk back, we have nothing. We don't, except for you, Rags.
So
We
what do
have
you
coin.
guys suggest?
Well, Rags said we should go down, and we do not know much of. Wait, all I know is that the girl Evelyn told me that the center of the wood here, there's a ruined temple, and there should be some blight around there. But I do not know if we go left here or right. The from the book, yes. Why do we ask? I look at.
What is
I
your
look-
favorite territory, Deacon?
I don't have any, I think. Oh yeah, I'm a natural explorer for forest.
They are literally in your favorite territory. You feel very much at home here.
I whisper home. And I just close my eyes and try to feel the way that feels right.
Okay. You look at the ground and you take some time to take in the nature, and you like dig up a piece of dirt and you lick it because that's how you do. uh, and you basically sense that from the way that the ground has been disturbed, you feel that probably some predators have predatory creatures have recently passed through this side of the forest. This side.
I don't see ping. Not
Yeah.
a bottom one.
And you notice that some rabbits and some other fowl-like creatures have moved to this side of the forest.
I don't see the ping.
Here we go. Do you see that?
No.
Do you see this? Do you see this?
No. I want to
Okay.
ping. Did you point that way?
Yes.
Okay. Apparently I cannot see yours.
It's very odd. Oh, I know why you can't see mine. There we go. Fowl-like creatures.
Now,
Predator-like creatures.
okay. Apparently with some rabbits and predators, if we go the way you suggested, Rex, we will meet them there. But on the way on the left side, there's some more fowl-like creatures. I do not know what kind, but could be more dangerous.
No, not that type of fowl. FO.
Yeah, that one thing it felt like I'm
Do
thinking.
you know what fowl are?
I can quickly search it up.
FOWL.
Foul and offensive sins.
No, that's FOWL.
It's just a rotten. Like I'd fall out or
No, that is FOUL. You need to look up FOWL. They are basically birds.
oh, the bird. Why did you just say it was a bird?
Because it's not like standard birds, more like chickens and ducks and like turkeys.
I'm
And
sorry, but I do not know many of the
those are
English
fowls.
birds.
Like birds would be like the things you hear chirping and stuff. These those things don't go tweedle tweedle bee.
okay. Well, okay. Exactly. There is some fowls over there on the left side. Small birds. So you want to? Well, I would say we cannot fight all day. We have to be careful of that. And if it's just some predators, if it's like a wolf or God knows, let's hope not a bear, we should probably avoid them because I just think it's the strongest survives in the nature. So we should leave the predator and maybe go to the more safe way approach. We had to go to the center of the forest. I lead the way.
Alrighty then. Walk a bit down the path.
I
It's
keep
quite
an
a
eye
possibility.
out on the woods.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to go to now. Stop. Stop.
Rex, go back.
Alright. So it's at basically the corner. So if you all step there, please. There you go. I suppose you're not making a lot of noise. You're not like, oh.
So I was there
Yeah.
drunk.
Yeah, exactly.
Watching
So
in the
basically,
trees.
on the road, you see a couple of deer, and they look at you. Do you guys do anything?
I
Just look at them.
slowly point my finger towards the deer, but then my second hand goes down, like puts it down, indicating that I want to.
I have a
fucking
good
kill him.
question for you.
Yes.
I have something called speech of the beast, a feast and leave.
Yes.
As a character, do somehow unconsciously speak it to him.
You can speak to them. Yes, you can basically communicate with them in very basic ways.
I somehow say in a weird IG like that a language.
Well, I think you need to approach them though to use speak of beast and leave. No, that's not survival, mate.
No, it's just say that.
Let me. I will open your character. Give me a second. Why did?
But I cannot
Yeah,
understand them.
you can talk to them, but he basically speaks in a way to them. But sure, you may roll me. So I don't know if it's even charisma based. Let me see.
It says it's just advantage on charisma to influence
I know,
them.
but I need to know what this is. What does this go off?
It is
Wisdom? Fine. I will say that's the charisma roll. For
so
you don't have to use charisma. You just use your wisdom.
wait.
But in your case, it's the
So
charisma roll.
wait. So I used animal handling.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god!
21. All right. What do you want to know? So you slowly approach them. I'm going to say that
Like
with your animal handling, and
I
like
just
no. You slowly approach them. Just
no. I was
go.
about to say something like what I
Yeah,
was saying.
give me a second. One hops off into the wood. The other one hops with him. Whee!
Bye bye. I should have killed you.
This one stays there.
And I will say we mean no harm.
He tilts his head a little, or she.
Ooh. Kill it.
No. And it's just limited. So, what should I say? We wish to pass. And I point,
You wish to pants?
pass.
Oh, pass.
Pass.
Okay. Yes.
And then I point, at the at the gravel-like road.
Okay. The
Why?
elk steps off the road.
I give it a nod. And then I look over to the others,
Ask it
walks.
anything. Ask it.
I can speak to them, but I cannot understand them. But
I'm just constantly shouting.
no,
Not shouting. Whispering. Ask them anything.
Brad, what do you want to do?
I want to say that about the people in front of me, but I look back to the others and most of my hands up like come slowly.
To the party, I suppose.
Yeah, to the party.
Okay, but you don't interact with the elk anymore.
I cannot understand them.
No, I know. All right. In that case, the elk walks off into the wood.
Or I mean, if I ask it more questions, it will maybe tilt its head, and I do not know what it will say.
I just sigh.
Alright.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Did you perhaps wanted to shoot them?
I was thinking about it, but then I remembered I keep my promises, so no.
What?
If I was hungry, yeah. No.
Then you don't have to worry about it.
Yep.
Don't. Just remember.
Gentlemen's first.
Yeah, casters, gentlemen's first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gentlemen's
I will
first.
go first and keeping a watchful eye because I'm in my natural habitat.
Sure you are.
I am.
Alright. He literally is.
I know. But I wouldn't know that, wouldn't I?
No, I say that to you.
Ah. Sure you are.
Alright.
And
You
I will
reach it. Basically you can move forward onto here because you guys will reach a clearing.
Oh
You
my
reach a
God.
clearing where there is so you notice that the path also has some vines around it, and basically you reach a clearing where there is some shrubberies some more bare shrubs as well, and there are some vines on the floor as well. And yeah, it's just a clearing.
Does anything look unnatural?
Not really, no. But you
Okay.
may roll a perception if you wish.
Uh,
You'll basically be following a gravel sandy path. It's not really a road that you're following. Yeah, well, that's basically shrubbery that's standing around the clearing. It's not like it's like an entire barren waste. It's just a more open space in the forest. I had to make the open space a little bit more clear from the rest of the forest where you can't see through. Yeah, that's not literally the case here, but it is it's just a bit more. It's just a more open space of the forest. All right, you rolled your perceptions. Yeah, it's an open clearing.
I guess I don't see anything special.
Nope.
Okay.
You
But
see some shrubs. You see an open clearing.
I will keep an yeah, not look. I will just keep an eye out. That's it.
All right.
Because I don't know magic yet, unless you say I know my what's it called hidden step movement.
No.
No. Okay.
Oh,
Or
you have
fire.
you have your class abilities, of course. So
No, I have a fireball magic.
yeah, I know that you have. That you definitely have access to.
But it's more like if, as a character, if I know how to use them.
Yes, you do.
If I okay, then
You
I
want to
will.
use pass without a trace.
No, I will use. No, I cannot use that.
Just want to, yeah, exactly. So go ahead.
I'll use detect magic.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
You trust, you trust attack magic.
yeah, but I can only cast it one per long rest.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Now I need to open my monster catalog.
damn.
Who knows?
Okay, you do that. You sense a magical aura going throughout the forest. It feels a bit, what do you call it? Conjuristy. A bit evocationisty.
And all the shrubs, bushes.
No, it's literally a bit throughout the forest, and you notice that like it's getting stronger from this direction than compared to this direction.
I
It's not
could.
that strong, by the way. It's not like omnious aura detected. That's not the case. But you do sense that like it's a bit of an eerie magic feeling, and it's like the deeper you go into the forest, it gets more eerie, and the more you go out, it's like it's getting less.
Okay, it's just where you paint. I could not see it.
No, I'm probably on the wrong layer again. Yeah, I am. Oh, swapping between layers, so nice. Over here it's getting worse, and over there it's getting less.
I could
And
not see.
that's being extreme.
No, it says for the other. I could not see the
Less,
other.
worse.
Okay, less
It's
that way. Worse over
let's
here.
let's pretend that this magic aura that you feel, this magic that you feel. Let's pretend that
Oh yeah.
like a low-hanging fog. And the deeper you go into the forest, the low-hanging fog is getting thicker, and the more you go out, there's like less low-hanging fog.
Oh yeah, I understand you. It was just like it was just I couldn't see the other paint, but I saw it over here.
Okay, yeah,
That was the thing.
all right.
I guys, I think I believe I can sense something. It's hard to describe. I'm not really used to this. I point to the that direction. I can sense something. There is something. You get stronger. Maybe.
All right. You stay there, Tequin. You stay there, Rex. Castles, where are you?
He's over
Uh,
there.
I guess I'm just slowly following them a little bit. keeping my distance. Here. Pew.
All right, cool. Then you guys may roll initiative.
Nice. I knew it. I sense.
I mean, we could not really do much as a level 1.
Yeah,
I-
yeah, yeah.
I cannot see the order.
Yes.
Boop. You
Oh
don't
my
see them yet.
No, I mean the order.
oh no!
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Don't worry. This is literally not like an encounter from Chicken. This is way easier. Way easier.
We shall see.
The spiders weren't easy. That's
What
for
I don't
sure.
like, what I don't like, is that these things roll open. That's the only thing I don't like, because that makes me fudging rolls makes it way harder. And with fudging, I mean fudging down, which I like to do at level 1 to level 4.
Fudging up, fudging up, fudging up.
I mean, to be fair, when you play as level 1, it's like hardcore mode.
Yeah, basically that's why. So if I roll high, it's literally when I. You guys have to forgive me if I say like it misses. Although it's like a critical hit, I will just sometimes say it misses and just pretend like it misses. Just pretend that you didn't see the roll.
Just close your eyes and imagine something beautiful.
I understand what you mean because it's just really hard as level 1s.
Yeah, it's literally very hard. All right, so let's see, which guy is that? All right, how fast can they move? Two,
Mhm.
3. All right. You don't notice these guys yet, but I don't want to have to switch back and forth between layers. So only the
Mhm.
guys that I move is the ones you see. Basically, this plant starts to move towards you. Hello. Yeah, literally.
I
No, it
can
doesn't
actually
say
speak
hello.
to plants.
Yeah, I know. But it
it's
tries to
even
hit you
public.
with a 14 that hits you, and it's 3 piercing damage.
Ouch.
That is almost max damage, by the way.
We're so fucked.
Castos, it's your turn.
As I immediately see the magical creature emerging from the brush, I
It's
quickly.
no. You don't see a magical creature erupting from the brush. You see the brush moving.
Ah, sorry. As I see the mysterious bush, is that better?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, mysterious bush for you. It would be a mysterious bush.
As I see the bush attacking one of my allies, I guess, I immediately do what I can, and I, lock and load. Pew! Boom, 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 boom. Sorry. Consistency.
Let me see. What? Where are you? 9. All right. Delete.
Yes. Oh,
You shoot the shrubbery, and the shrubbery breaks apart into all kinds of things.
yeah, and I blow my fingers.
All right. Luckily, from the side, a shrub moves closer to you. 13. Does that hit you?
Yes,
Then it's 5 damage.
I'm down.
Yeah, you only
He,
got healed for 4.
he had
God!
5 HP.
But wait.
Yes.
So I saw this mat dude before, but I don't know if it's
Yeah,
if
you
it's.
can. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
It misses.
It
Shield!
misses. It misses in that case.
I instinctively somehow cast a magical barrier around me. Woo!
The 9 that misses. Tequin, it's your turn.
I quickly take my sword out,
All right,
short, and attack the evil bush.
go for it. Go for it. You miss.
Its bark is too tough for my sword. I yell, the bushes, they're alive.
You basically you cut off some leaves, but you don't do any real, or you don't cut off any twigs. Rex, your turn. Oh,
What? Master
okay.
tactician?
All right. No.
What?
It doesn't have any vital parts.
Oh
That's too bad for you.
my god! Get shit on!
You're getting 3.5.
We're
You
surviving.
kill it regardless.
I think it's just that our character has to learn
How are you
the
getting
special
3.5?
attacks.
What?
I don't think you should have done that.
The Twig Blights takes its revenge on you. Bloop, 13 to hit on Rex. Oh, sad day. Blink, 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 the middle finger of Black. Black, 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 black. Alright. Cast Mind Sliver on the other guy. DC 13 intelligence save. Nah, it doesn't make that. Alright, the Twig Blight next to Castos is gone.
Nice.
Alright. Hello!
Oops, sorry.
Uh, 16 hit, but I don't think with shield. Yeah, exactly. It's +5, so it's literally impossible to almost hit him.
Yes. Clink.
Hello! Goes for Tekken. 5. I'm not going to. No, 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 no. Are you crazy? You guys are level 1.
We are weak as hell. Even a bunny can kill us.
And an 8.
I mean, it is true.
Alright, tick, tick. Castos!
As the mysterious shrubbery that attacked the mighty Castos Everbloom, he uses his majestical madness to strike the shrubbery.
Alright, go for it.
Can I use a can I use a so wait, can I use a two-handed attack?
If you have a two-handed weapon, yes. What do you
Uh,
have as a weapon? Let me ask you
have
that.
a-
What?
I have a long sword.
Okay, yes, that's a D10. If you hit, it's a D10 instead of a D8. There you go. That's the answer.
Okay. Let's switch it up a bit. I grasp the sword with both of my hands and I slash.
Okay. Miss.
Oh, I cry. I cry.
Also cuts off some leaves, but no twigs were it. Sad
Oh
day.
no! Leave them
Sequin.
I'm seeing again surrounded by the bushes. I swing my mighty short sword again.
Getting surrounded by the bushes. You hit. Which one do you cut? Which one do you cut?
I take that one.
All right. You clip it and you cut it and you cut it in twain. There you go.
Now,
Rex.
this is an adventure.
Killing shrubbery and spiders. Let's go, baby.
Okay, here we go. Opportunity. If this is a crit, it counts. I'm just saying it.
Oh,
Oh,
close.
4 damage. Clink.
The bush. They're so OP. They're doing max damage every turn.
Go for it. Aha! You clip it and you shear it. Die. Push. All right, it's Anonymous turn, and he cast Acid Splash
Please, next to me.
on the guys who are remaining. So they both get a deck save. That's a success. And that's also a success.
Oh my god.
That days.
No. Wait, I don't have my shield anymore, don't I? Do I?
Oh,
No.
that's a normal hit. 5.
No! No!
Oh, that's a normal hit.
Ugh.
Also, it's this guy over here, Matt.
Wait.
Spam
What?
at Matt. 5. All right, second roll. So, Jesus Christ, this is what I mean. This is why I need to fudge rolls at like level one. It's crit, crit,
Wait,
crit.
is that me or Matt?
Yeah, that's you, but it misses.
Yes, it misses.
Castos.
Castos, with death flashing before his eyes, he strikes the bush yet again with a vengeance. Ah, no!
Swoosh, swoosh. You clip it and you shear it and you cut it in twain.
Yes!
Sequin.
As I pull my short sword out from from its bark, from the dead bush, I swing it to the other one like a madman in the forest.
Nice. Shunk, shunk. You clip it and you shear it and you cut it in twain.
We almost died. We almost died. I'm so scared I'm gonna go
No,
home
you
to my
didn't
mom.
die. You almost went down. Hieronymus comes up and he looks a bit sweaty and he goes like, "Oh, that's quite a surprise. Jeez,
Those from some shrubbery.
those are some cursed blights," he says.
Yeah, I couldn't even sense them.
I think I think it's wise if we take a moment and maybe aid cover our wounds.
Yes.
Before we do that, we should. I don't know if we should take some of its tricks from
Yes.
these ruptures.
Yes. A lot
Yeah,
of it.
you can roll a survival to basically collect stuff. You don't really have to put a lot of effort in. Well, the Castle's already rolled a natural 20, so basically, as a group, you're capable of collecting some of the most valuable parts without like having to take an entire plant with you.
Yay! Castos OP!
We,
That's an interesting question.
but there should be evidence now that there is. I think these are the blights, perhaps. I don't know.
I'm also. Or Anonymous also chimes in. Yes, I do think these are the blights that the druid spoke of.
Wait,
Yes, there are
so
plants that are currently cursed by a foul magic.
so
So
wait a second, guys. That's mission accomplished.
no,
What?
we still need to find the people that's missing.
Fuck them. No, fine.
We
Fine.
accomplished two things. We
That is
killed
true.
the spiders, and there's more than just blights here.
Mhm.
And we discovered we got ambushed by how many was it? 9, 7 blights or bushes.
Too much.
Seven, yeah. Basically, encounter level 1, which is equal to your party level,
Oh
which is
So,
the maximum. It's the maximum thing you can handle.
Look at the.
so we know there is danger, but I sense some strong. I just sense something strong coming from this way, so we need to keep going. But first, we need to have a break and heal our wounds.
Yes.
Yeah, short rest. Short rest is the idea here.
In the
I
short
have
rest,
one die.
I explained the party how I managed to conjure up a magical shield that protected me from a fatal attack.
Rollins looks at you, and then he has a bit of food, and he cleans his fingers, and then he says, "That spell is called shield. Actually, very
Ah.
useful.
It was instinctive.
Instinctive, you say. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct. Somewhat, yes. It's more that I'm naturally capable of forming the what we call the weave, uh, and it's the fabric of magic itself which I'm able to control. However, to be able to cast spells, I do need to study them and acquire knowledge on how to form the weave to my will. It's not like I know. It's instinctive, but not so much as that like spells come to me from just I form it and then something happens. I do need to study for it. Let's say that Euselis didn't shape the world in a day. Euselis didn't shape the world in a day. Really interesting. You also believe in Euselis then?
I know I do.
A fellow follower of Euselis is always nice to meet.
Oh, I can get the spell back up by a short rest or a long rest, so I can use magic again.
Wizards. Oh, wizards are people who study the the weave uh, exertively, and they more of do experiments with materials and other items and study how the thing I can harness naturally really hard, but they also need to write down like precise instructions and ways into which to control the weave through these ingredients. Whereas I am not uh, in need to write instructions down to form it. I'm just able to form the magic to my will without a real intermediate source, so to speak. It's like some more focal tribes over in mainly the Slithering marches do, where they have apparently traditions and dances to do away with evil spirits, like going through a ritual. That's basically what witchers do. They're more of like a ritualistic sort, whereas sorcerers are just able to control to form the weave at their will. You could say put it like that, although that would be an oversimplification. Yes, but no. That's just. But let's leave it. Let's leave it at that.
Hmm.
If you did use it, yeah.
We didn't.
Oh,
Uh, ah.
if
Thank
only
you.
somebody could cast Goodberry. Looks frantically at the ranger.
Yeah.
Oh, if
Same with the
only I
Lone
was level
Ranger.
3.
Why would?
No, I can't.
Huh?
I don't get
No.
access to magic at
Oh
level
no,
1.
wait. Oh yeah, that's true. It takes some time before he gets access to it. God damn it!
Well,
But I know 2 spells. Actually,
Yes.
3.
well, I'm
Detect
hungry.
magic
I'm
and
gonna eat
Misty
cold.
Step.
Misty. You already know Misty Step.
Yeah,
What?
a hidden step.
Oh, Hidden Step.
Oh,
That's not Misty Step.
I did,
Ah.
but I turn invincible.
What? I
Yeah,
eat you.
that is Fireball, Fireball Grace, but it's only until the start of his next turn. So it's basically like, woohoo! Not OP. I would call it. It's like very situational, but it is a fun thing. I would say a Furball Rogue would be very interesting to play with this feat, but you can only use it once
Yeah, it's each
per
short
short rest.
rest.
Yeah.
No, I can use detect magic again, but not now.
Uh, oh, shall we play a game of Love Letter and then call it a night?
No.
Oh,
Juicy doesn't want us to continue on.
oh, I want you to continue. All right, you head out further.
Further into the maze.
Do, 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 do.
Like I to be honest, this session I high rolled so much. It's so good.
As you approach the next section of the forest where the road slightly takes a turn to the left. You hear a bit of from the forest, and as you make your way down the road and you look around the corner, you all notice a very big bear with a purplish glow to his eyes. He's standing on the
Purpose.
he's standing on the middle of the road, and he looks straight at you.
Do I have to talk to it?
Your turn, Tiquin. Yep.
I sigh. It's like I hope, but I speech after beast and leave. I keep a distance, like around here.
I like that you guys ignore the bushes that are like in the center of the road. La la la. la.
I cut
And
those
I
bushes.
and I say, "Let us pass, please."
Roll me an animal handling.
Oh, natural 20.
I tell.
Ah!
The beast, the bear grips down a bit, and he roars, roar, at you, and then he puts his head down a little. What do you-
Is it in pain?
Should I know?
Well, you're the animal handler here.
I look at the bear to see invisible wounds, like unusual things, like arrow wounds to infections to
Then roll me a perception.
Natural 20, baby. Ooh, let's go.
You notice that the right side of the bear, there is like you see clear claw marks, and it has been clearly wounded. And there's also the same purplish glow that you see from his eyes seeps from the wound.
purplish blood.
No, purplish glow comes from the wound.
Oh, glow. Oh, guys, the bear is wounded, and I sense something. Do you want to use a healing potion on a
We're not gonna
bear?
waste the healing potion on the bear. We're not gonna use a healing potion on the bear. I whisper.
But I look at the. I keep forgetting his name, and it was Hieronymus. I look at him and say, "There's a purple glow coming from the bear. Do you know what that means?"
You see Hieronymus strokes his beard a little bit. Might be affected by magic. Though I don't know what. Tiquin, can you cast detect magic again?
I can try. I cast detect magic again.
Alright. You notice again a evocation like aura is coming from the bear, especially seeping from the wound. Also a bit of conjuration.
But do I know what concentration and evocation is?
No, you don't, but
I I so say, I think
it's
I can sense magic coming from its wound.
you would probably describe it as it's like the aura that you see feels like what in games you have played probably ties in close to the not so clean resurrection of people.
Oh no.
Yes,
Guys,
some
I
might call it necromancy.
I think someone revived it, but it did not go well.
What?
No, but you know, with the in game, from gaming, another world, because yeah, and the bell doesn't look well. Now, but you said he said my character knows that necromancy, and I was saying it got it right wrongly, like it's not normal.
Hieronymus looks at you. Are you implying that this bear has been killed off and been raised again? Because it doesn't look undead to me.
I think so, but it's not attacking us. But maybe it's guarding this road.
It's you've been looking at a while, and well, you rolled high enough perception. You notice that in the shrubs, you now hear some. Now, after paying some more close attention, you notice some squeaks, and you also notice that there are two cubs in the shrubs, two bear cubs.
There, I think it's protecting its cubs in that bush.
It is blocking the road.
I can try to talk to it again. Yeah, I can try to talk to it one more time. I hope.
Either talk to it again or give it some rations or we kill it.
Remember our promise.
Those are the choices.
I say again in the language. We will walk near the trees, avoiding your cubs.
Okay, you may roll me another animal handling with advantage.
Ooh! Yum!
The bear, quote unquote, roars at you. I don't know how to describe it, but it's not like a very loud bear.
It's like a.
She steps a bit to her side and she moves her head over to her wounded side. Roar, roar.
I think it says we go quickly, but don't go near the bush. Hug the trees over here. And if it goes bad, we just have to be careful. I walk slowly.
Sequin walks out in
slowly.
front, and as you're passing by, she steps forward and she nips at you, but she tries to yank on your shirt.
Rex,
Ooh!
Rex is all mine.
Whose shirt? Tequin's.
Sequence.
Okay.
I look at the bear. Bear's a bit scared. What is it?
She again nods with her head towards her wound.
I think. Can some of you spare a healing potion?
Oh my god. Or a
Yes.
healing spell.
And I think I should do it because
For things this requires a little more than just a healing potion. And I don't know, but maybe some divine intervention would be better at this point.
Well, I'm all out of that.
But just so you know that if I do this right, no, you're not. You're a warlock. You got your spell back,
Yeah, that's what I said.
so you're not out of that. You literally got your spell back. So don't pretend you're out of it.
What?
Anyway, he grabs his holy symbol of Euseles and he goes up to the wound of the bear.
Ooh.
he's a priest.
Well,
Ow.
basically, he has a very nice feature called favored by the gods. It's used for some of us, but I will use it in this case.
Look, we're not murder hoboing.
So just
So
slightly.
he casts a cure wounds on the bear. Then I will give him an extra 2d4, which is not the way it works, but I'm going to give it to him anyway. Yes,
Ah.
because I'm the DM. And basically, you notice that the aura of the wound seems to close off, and the aura seems to weaken very much. And he says, "Well, that's as much as I can do."
Interesting, I say.
Euseles is a merciful deity if you follow him closely.
I touched the hilt of my blade. The hilt? Not the hilt. The
The
handle.
hilt is the where you hold it, basically.
Yeah.
Well, it's not where you hold it. It's the thing that guards your hands from being sliced off by another sword.
Ah, I touch the handle or the
Yeah.
edge of the handle or whatever, and I stroke it just slightly.
Bear licks
Interesting.
anyway. The bear licks Hieronymus' hand as and she goes to her cubs, and she nods them off into the forest.
Aw, oh, that was sweet.
Whee,
Oh.
whee! Into the forest they go.
Oh, the druids will be glad that we handled that smartly.
I think Dandelion will be very happy with you guys.
Maybe.
I
You
hope
guys
so.
do. You guys do know that Dandelion is just an illusion, right?
Sorry, what?
No,
What? Sorry, what? Sorry, what?
no, we don't.
No, we don't.
Oh.
What?
Guys, I see
You-
something.
You basically acted with a spectral image. That sounds a bit deep, but basically a stronger illusion that is cast while Giliosa is meditating.
Ah, interesting. Very interesting. I smile.
Who? Oh, we think alike then, Rex.
I ignore the both of you.
All right. You come into a clearing again. After walking, you have to imagine that these things in between are like longer than they are
Yeah,
portrayed on the map. A clearing again, and it's getting a bit dusky, which I can make it. Watch this, guys. I'm going to make it. Oh, it's going to be so good.
What?
I need to scroll down over here, and then I need to wait. Where is this thing? Oh, here we go. Ooh, and if I do save settings, it should be
Oh my
darker now.
god!
It's dusk. Wow, so good. So
Oh my god.
it's dusk. Ooh,
Nice.
and well, can you guys still see?
Yes.
I can't see shit.
Dark
No.
vision, baby.
This is the only problem. I can't judge really how much you guys can see currently.
60 feet.
And what can you see, Deacon? Can you point it out?
I see nothing. It's dark.
Okay.
Not
now?
dark, dark. It's better.
All right. How much? Can you point a line? Can you point a line?
You mean from what I can see?
Yeah, basically a measuring line, like
Everything.
yeah, exactly.
I
All
can
right,
see like a normal.
all right. But you can't see. It's not as bright as it used to be, right?
No,
Okay, cool. Let's go for that. To
I thought it
simulate.
was too dark.
All right, cool. All right. So you reach a clearing, and basically there is like the path ends in this clearing, and which strikes you as old because you would at least expect that after following this path that has been that you have followed so far, you would at least reach at some point to the place where this temple should have been, but you haven't. What do you guys do?
Hmm. Indeed. But that's I suppose you to think it's the what, what about the big tree?
Oh my god. Imagine a treant. right there at that tree.
Then we will fucking die. That is probably gone. Is the 10 minutes over?
Yeah, it's a long over.
I do not sense anything, but when I was out of the way, it was the way we follow. It got stronger, but now I cannot feel anything. I believe my sense is stalled. Perhaps I need another rest. Yeah, but special powers have requirements.
Hey, you guys go first. I will give you support. I ignore him.
Okay.
I'm cocking my two fingers.
Or should I poke the bush perhaps with an arrow?
I can blast one as well.
Alright, but we should not. I don't think we should target the big tree because if that is. I just get a bad feeling if we do that and it's magic and like the other things, we will probably die.
Can we?
I pull my
What if the
bow.
tree is protecting the bushes, and if we attack the bushes, the tree will be all mad and be.
I have an idea then. I can talk to plants.
What? When do you learn these things? Damn.
I don't know. My nose suddenly
Chuckle.
gets longer, like smirking, like hmm. But I use my special powers again. Speech of leaf.
Okay.
And I try to talk to the bushes like, are you friendly?
The bushes just shake.
They are friendly.
Which bushes are you talking to?
That one.
Okay. It waves back and forth. I don't know how to translate any of this for you.
I said, interesting.
The
I
bush
have
just
no,
goes.
I have no idea, but they understood me. I walk one step closer and I talk to the other bush out there and say, are you friendly?
It also shakes.
Hmm.
You notice that this one has thorns.
I don't think that one is friendly.
I don't think that one. This one is okay, but that one with thorns, dangerous.
Well, I have a stupid idea. I look at the big tree and I say my voice a bit louder. Are these bushes friendly?
The tree sways back and forth. Might be the wind, might be the tree. It's unclear. I don't know how I can make trees communicate.
Hmm.
Because they
Interesting.
can't, quote unquote.
I don't know if it's just the wind or if it shakes.
It's doing extra photosynthesis. Yeah. Oh, clean air.
Oh.
Oh.
This is quite a dilemma. If they're friendly, we should attack, but if they're not, we will get attacked.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
That is the prick of blight.
But isn't that tree in the middle of the forest?
You you basically would have to pass by the tree. Yes, the tree is literally in your way. Not really, no. Oh, you could do it, but you would still need to pass by the tree. Like, be relatively close to the tree. You could also, like, go into the forest and have a chance of losing yourself in the forest.
Unless they're with me.
It's true, but does this ranger know this forest very well? Like,
No.
this particular... Exactly. Yeah, I know. He can't really get lost. Like, he can survive in the forest and he doesn't get disadvantage. But he can still get lost if he doesn't know this forest.
Yep, right behind you, and I'm ready to blast to do an Eldritch blast. Right behind you.
Alright.
I think we should go for the Tony one.
Go for the thorny one.
Just so you know, guys,
Fuck you.
if that tree,
Thorny.
just so you know, guys, if that tree starts growing legs, I'm
I
running.
will make a big apologize to it.
I'm running.
Speak to plant.
Actually, I will do that now. I speak to the big tree and say again, we will attack the small bushes if I'm sorry if they're your friend.
Okay. The tree waves back and forth.
I think
Ooh.
that means it's all right.
Tinkwin, I think it's threatening you.
That's
Maybe.
photosynthesis.
I take my. Actually, should I take a bow out? True. I take my short sword out and step back closer to the tawny one.
Yeah. Gentlemen's first, as always.
And I make a quick swoosh.
Alright. You made
Not yet then.
Whoa. Respect the promise of the druids, my man. Yeah, Tinkwin.
Okay, then I poke it. Should I poke it instead?
poke
No,
it with a stick.
poke it with a stick.
But what if it. Let's hope you're not wrong then. Hmm.
As you could have said that the pig had thorns.
I
Just,
It's not a sword! Thorns!
just move.
I use my
Move.
speech again and say, "Don't you dare
Oh my
attack us!"
God.
And I begin to walk a bit forward.
Alright. At that
One.
moment, you feel the ground shake beneath you.
Oh, wait. What? Run, Forest.
Big
Run,
combo
Forest. Run.
forward!
I knew it. 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 I just knew it.
Yes, but the plants shook and the tree moved back and forth. That was the difference. Alright. So the tree waves one of its branches down at you. I
Now,
know,
wait, let him say his
but
things.
it's the thing, and you feel like a bunch of leaves going past you, and they slap you in the face. Ah! But it doesn't really hurt that much.
Hey. Oh my God.
You guys may roll initiative.
We were not. Wait, is the tree blighted?
It's called officially the creature is called the awakened tree, but in this particular session, it's called the cursed tree.
Ah, so it is blighted. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure, go ahead. You have to suffer from vital organ syndrome. You hit it. Okay, fine. Fine, you can do your sneak attack, but it gets halved.
What if he hits one?
Well, then it can deals 1 damage. You can't deal damage. So
So
in
it's
this
one.
case, it's 1.
So it took damage, right?
Yeah, it took damage. Wasn't that much. You've
All
all
right.
figured that. You all figured that stabby doesn't do a lot against me.
Okay. So I do see that he that attack.
Yeah,
All right.
basically the only reason he dealt half damage is because he's doing stabby against like thick wood.
All
Doesn't
right.
really work.
Roleplay time. So as Rax strikes with his blade, I go deep into myself, and I whisper, "Juicy, it's now or never." I a dark dread power goes through me as I cast Toll of the Dead.
Okay. What
You
do I
hear
need
the
to do?
sounds of glorious bells or whatever.
Do I need to do
Uh,
something?
I
No,
know.
he's just
You just
you.
give me your power.
You just have to roll it. That it's attack. You have to
I need
roll
to
the
do a
attack.
wisdom saving throw. See?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Do I
Yeah.
have to do something? No. Wisdom saving throw. See, I
I
need to do
meant
something.
juicy as in the skull.
There we go. 20.
What? Okay. No. No. I
It's the wise
trees
tree. The wise
trees are
tree.
not intelligent. Trees are not intelligent. No.
Let's
No,
to
exactly.
roll.
They're not intelligent, but they are wise.
What? 20 wisdom? No, disadvantage. Come on, bro. Okay.
It's the
So wait,
tree's turn now,
it
or do you want to move?
uh fuck. Never mind. I don't move. No.
Okay. Whackety whack time 16 at
Are
Tequin.
you serious?
It's me.
Yes.
I was nice to him. Maybe it's because I threatened to
Okay,
snap the
fine. It
bush.
hits Rex. In that case, it hits Rex. All right. You take 2 damage. Rex, your turn. Okay. Yeah. It's the best. All right. That hits. So that is 2 damage and 3 damage. Well, at least somebody's doing something. Tequin.
I hate you. I hate you. Natural 20. Come on, man.
Oh, I didn't roll. I didn't roll myself. Shit, I forgot to roll myself. Oops.
What do you
Hello,
mean by
myself.
roll yourself? Oh, he was actually first in the.
Yeah. Well, shit happens. Now he's lost. Now he's lost in the turn order. He's so he's so fast that he is lost. That's how fast he is.
I swing my mighty short sword. Phew, 10.
You miss,
20,
but you have flanking indeed.
22.
Yes. Also
Max
stabby,
damage.
stabby. Also stabby damage. So
Stab.
what damage? Yes. I was also surprised that it was piercing. Yes, we learn
Stab.
something new every day.
My swords get stuck in the bark.
Right. It's Hieronymus' turn, and he goes Firebolt.
Oh my god. Okay.
Cast off.
Casthos deeps even deeper into his emotions and draws out despicable, horrendous memories of death and destruction as he casts another Toll of the Dead. If you get a 20, I'll kill you.
9.
Yes! You take 12 necrotic damage.
Oh, you haven't rolled. You need to roll a d12, buddy.
Oops.
That
You
was
still take 12 necrotic. No.
one overpowered cantrip. You just take
Ah.
12 damage. And then like on like level 5, what is it? Oh, you take 24 damage. What?
1d12. It's gonna be 12. It's gonna be 12.
Like,
Ooh!
no, damage is damage.
Wow.
Necrotic, right? Resistance. Ah,
What? No. No, come on.
immune.
Is it really?
No.
Okay. I was like,
Alright.
okay.
Awakened 3 times. Zuka Zuka Zuka! 19 on Tiquin. For 3 damage.
Oh, betrayal! I say.
Oh,
Rex. Here you go. You hit
wow.
for 3 damage. I severely nerfed this 3. Tiquin.
I was fast. I pull my short sword out from its back and stab it again. Yeah.
You hit, you crit, and you deal 9, so 4.
Wow,
Yeah!
yeah.
Yeah. Don't
Oh, shit.
underestimate my
I
attack.
rolled for myself. There. Firebolt!
Oh no.
18! You see the firebolt hit the tree, and like it catches fire. But it shakes back and forth heavily, and it puts the fire out.
What? Trees aren't that intelligent.
No, but you see like that like a branch has fallen off, and it falls down, and Tegan looks up and he sees like the branch coming for him, so and he jumps out of the way, and it lands next to him, and like it's still smoldering a bit from the fire because it was burned. Castos
Again, he draws from his deep
basically is
emotions.
vulnerable to fire. That's what I'm getting at.
And it's not that we promised the truth.
Also, as he's drawing from his emotions, he says, guys, your weapons are ineffective. Wait, guys, your weapons are ineffective. Okay, that's 5 words. Guys, your weapons are ineffective. Yeah, okay. Ah! Toll of the Dead.
All right,
Did I do
wisdom
it again?
save. Here we go.
Oh
14.
my. Trees are not intelligent. Okay.
No, exactly. They're wise.
Next.
All right, here we go again. Swoosh time.
Trees are not wise. Trees are nothing,
Here,
literally. Oh
boom.
my god.
And he this time because he is swooshed now at Tiquin, he reverts back and then comes back around, swoosh into Rex for 3 bludgeoning damage.
How much damage are you? Oh, wait. That's a lot of damage. 3 or 4. You're almost dead, actually.
For the record, I've only rolled 1s and 2s on damage with this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Betrayal.
Rex, Rex, your turn. Here we go. 24. Oh, for 3 and 5. That's 8 in total. Nice. Tiquin,
I stab.
Wow, guess what?
you hit for 2.
For two.
There you go. It's Hieronymus' turn, and he's heard your cries
Fireball.
of "Don't use fire, Hieronymus." He says, "Okay, okay, I won't use fire
Acid.
then." Acid it is. Bloop. X. X. He misses twice, and he takes 10 acid damage. And the roots smelt, and he topples over. The Rex,
Oh.
roll me a deck save with advantage.
Oh my god. Oh, with advantage.
The
Okay.
3 is with deck save with advantage. You managed to juke out of the way. Hoi, hoi!
Oh,
And the tree
okay.
falls to the ground.
Nice.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
No, no, no. I literally described to you that he put it out, that the tree put it out. Like he was shaking the floor and like it fell down. So no, there's nothing burning anymore.
yeah, I think we did pretty well.
That's the guy who's been constantly standing in the back with the highest AC.
Shush.
I don't know.
I would assume so. I step forward.
I know this is my first time being out on an adventure, to be honest with you. But, well, most of the books tell about heroic tales, like the tales from Silvarian, who has been an adventurer like you guys. And they had tough ordeals, but it mostly tells about their successes, not about their real ordeals. But then again, I mean, like their successes are probably over exaggerated, but they are the most interesting things to write about. So it is nice to actually have an adventure for a change. I didn't expect it to be this nice.
Mm. Well,
Well, I mean, you guys seem to be way more versed in the terms of the way of the arms than I am. So yeah, I'm happy I can help you guys out. And but no, I'm not the guy who goes out in front.
I would say it's blind luck, but let's inspect this tree.
Okay. No. Well, I can try. And grabs his symbol, and he tries to form the weave. And he says, and you see some sweat forming on his forehead. And he says, like, it's really tiring to do so, and it's like it doesn't seem like I have the energy for it left in me to control the weave in such a manner to channel it through my through Euclides power. So sorry, he's out of spell slots.
What about me? You see my battered body. I'm a bit hurt. I told you I'm a bit hurt. Like if that tree hit me one more time, I will probably be down.
Wow.
Actually, it gives you +1 HP when you rest per hit die you roll. I think it does. That's what medicine normally does. Now, if you can, okay, so you can roll a medicine check. With normally, and that gives you extra HP on short rests. But with a healer's kit, if you're proficient with it, you basically gain advantage on the check. So then the chance of you rolling what you need for it is basically, oh, you get an extra HP per hit die you roll. Ooh. Yeah, that's fair. All right, let's call it a night there. Uh, says Hieronymus. He says, because the dusk is setting in, and it seems like we're fine in this clearing with this tree gone and all.
Hmm.
Pitch a tent. Yeah.
I'm researching the tree.
All right.
Hmm. Sure.
All right. Rodimus also sets up his tent.
You understand survival?
You know how to set up a tent. Not that complicated. It's literally like there are some tiny sets of rope and some it's like a piece of velvet that they give you or a piece of like leather, and you can basically get two sticks that are nice, and you plant those in the ground, and you do the bit of curtain across it, and then you have two things that flip in front of it, so you have doors so the heat stays in, and then two ropes to tie it all down, and then like a couple of pitons with it as well to basically do every side of the thing down. Yeah, Hieronymus does the same, and you also notice that he has a couple of scrolls with him, and he uses one of them, and a small chest appears,
What?
and he takes out a stool, pot,
What?
a couple of logs, piece of meat, and you're sitting there like, and he looks at you. Yeah, I got this from Lady Lysianma for if I head out. It's basically like I can summon a chest which has some supplies in it to make my camp trip comfortable. This is the first time I went out. Oh, this is the first time I thought about it, and I only have the two of these. So basically, he's able to create a campfire, set up a cooking pot, and he starts making a soup for all of you. Sorry, what do you want to do with the campfire? Oh yeah, sure, go ahead. There, a bit of flavor equipment that he got. All right, you guys can recover all your hit points and spell slots because you're just getting a a long rest.
Yay, my die is back,
We
and
spent
I
half
can
of
do
the day in the forest. Damn.
no whole day.
Oh, you spent basically you reached the forest and then you've walked around through the forest for about a day with
Damn.
some combat in there as well. Well, it wasn't a very smooth sailing spot because the path you have been following is very narrow, and you also have to go through over shrubbery and some vines.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like very the only one who gets smooth really through and basically has been leading you is Tequin.
True. True.
Haha!
So what
Ranger!
so what I get from the tree?
Did you roll survival?
No.
Damn. Ah.
Well, you get a piece of bark.
Okay, that's good. That's
I
good.
look at the tree if we
Actually,
can
what I
get
wanted.
any
And how does
evidence. Poof.
the tree look? Like corrupted?
Like a tree.
Damn, like a tree. No shit. All
No
right. All right.
shit. Uh,
All right.
Hieronymus goes to the chest that's in his tent, and you hear him rummaging around. He says to Treekin, "Maybe you should have a look at the tree," and he hands you an axe.
Wow.
Well, I just try to look if there's any. I know it's just a tree with bars, but if there's anything like we could take with us for evidence, like yeah, a huge fucking tree almost killed us, and that's what I explained. Like in
Yeah,
our
chop it to
character,
pieces.
I rolled a 20.
You notice that the roots of the tree are also submitting from a purplish hue that you saw on the bear's wound and coming a bit from his eyes as well. And that once you take the axe to it, you discover that the liquids inside of the tree have gone kind of soiled. Like
I
basically, it seems like some goo was in this tree instead of water.
look over to the rest of us, but specific over to Hieronymus. Do you have a
Remember this.
yeah? It's hard to say his name. Do some of you have a vial?
Hieronymus goes and he looks at the. Let me look in the chest.
Actually, I look at the racks. The potion used. Do you still have the vial?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Recycling.
Oh, you didn't. You also didn't specify that you kept them. Thus, you didn't do that.
Oh, he got you there. Oh my god.
We are recycling. We are helping the environment.
Recycling. That is true. I'll give you that much.
Ah, nice. Rex, come on here. Look at this. I show him the roots that has the purplish goo.
Now you guys
Oh.
can see the entire map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is basically the entire forest map I have created.
So
Alright.
either way, we will have to fight those evil shrubs.
So
Oh
basically,
my
you
god.
get-
So, which any path we went to, it would be the same outcome.
yeah, the outcome would be the same. Just the
Wow.
encounter in between would be a bit different. Here, I will show you the other encounters as well.
Wait, the path we took, or I chose to take with the rest, was that the hardest one, or was the other one even worse?
No, the other one was. I would say the other one was probably harder, but it was less enemies than the
A wolf. Woof, woof.
a dire wolf.
That's really dangerous.
Basically what I've done, so like I told the druid as well, and I had the druid announce to you that basically there's a chance that more of the creatures have gotten corrupted. And that's basically the reason why there's a direwolf here. The direwolf was also not a fighting encounter. That would have been basically like, it's the same as the bear, it stares you down. And then the idea is that you guys don't move and then it goes off into the forest again.
But you didn't expect that will use my racial ability to try to talk to it.
I forgot about your racial ability.
But it only means I can talk, but I do not understand what they say.
No, I know. The spiders were meant to attack you. I nerfed that encounter while we were going along with it because the wolves were utter crap. No, the poison was like I had that accounted for. That was already the idea. Like the poison is not there. That's just. And then also the tree encounter was set up bigger depending on how the session went. But basically, I had again means to scale it up if I wanted to. There we go.
I fucking knew it! They were evil!
It was prepared. It was prepared even for the case I needed it, but I didn't need it. The tree was enough.
So how would you not provoke the tree?
Oh, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. You
Oh,
wouldn't
okay.
provoke it. It's literally impossible.
Alright.
Because I run this, I've made up this forest. Basically, the Blights as the forest has been corrupted. Next session, we will probably discover why. Uh, but that's literally like you can't not provoke it. It will just attack you because no, no. I made the bushes shake and I made the tree move back and forth. It was for you guys to lead. Which one of the two was lying?
But here's the thing, it could be wind.
Yeah, it could also be wind.
Even if I can talk to the plants, I cannot understand them.
Yeah, exactly. You can't understand it, so that's why I said it could also be the wind. You don't know. It was a huge cell. So H2O always be deceiving. Oh yeah, that's water. O2. O2. Deceiving O2. Uh, yeah, I know. I know. Yes. I made this map 1 hour in advance. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. I asked for focus temp for Hieronymus. He doesn't look that far off from me. Although I would say he looks more handsome than me. Basically, if you imagine that he had blonde hair, his hairstyle and his beard that was very close to my own. Yes, but no. That's why I said yes, but no. Yes, but no. You're not incorrect. You're not correct, but you're also not incorrect. Yeah. Anyway, that was fun. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night here.
It's almost 1.
Yeah, exactly. So I hope you notice the difference between a juicy encounter and a chicken encounter. And it's like, I,
Yeah,
well,
definitely.
well, the twig encounter at the top right was super balanced. The spider encounter went a bit south, really hard south, really fast. But I balanced it out while we were going immediately.
That is true. That is true. At least